Have you ever wondered why the most powerful hero was once the weakest, most pathetic hunter in the entire world? Solo leveling didn't start with a legend, it started with a loser. Someone so weak, the internet called him human disappointment. Imagine this, you're bleeding on the floor, alone, betrayed. Everyone's already written you off. You're the weakest, the most useless. And in that moment, something impossible happens. You're chosen. Solo leveling didn't choose a prodigy. It didn't pick a born genius. It chose a nobody, a loser, a human disappointment. But why? Because sometimes it's the broken who become the strongest. This isn't just a story. It's a blueprint for transformation. A message hidden inside monster battles, power stats, and dungeons. And in the next 10 minutes, we're diving deep into the real reason solo leveling chose Sung Jin-woo and why that could mean everything for you. Let's start where all great stories begin, rock bottom. Sung Jin-woo isn't just weak, he's laughable. He's the kind of hunter you pray doesn't show up on your raid team. He's so fragile, he ends up in the hospital after fighting low-rank monsters. He's a liability, a walking failure, and people treat him like it. But that's the setup. That's the seed of every hero's journey. Think about it. Deku was quirkless. Naruto was hated. Guts was born from a corpse. Jinwoo, he was just average, painfully average. But there's something powerful about being ignored. It builds awareness. It teaches survival. It makes you desperate enough to change. The world kicks you down just hard enough to wake up the version of you that fights back. Then comes the dungeon. The most unforgettable moment in solo leveling, and one of the most brilliant turning points in anime storytelling. Jinwoo walks into a double dungeon, and everyone who walked in with him leaves him behind. They run. He stays. Why? Because he's not afraid to die. He's lived close to death for so long he doesn't fear it. He understands it, and it's in that moment of total loss that the system chooses him. You have been selected as a player. This is his death. The old Jinwoo, dead. Broken bones, torn pride, erased identity. What's reborn? A warrior, a system player, a man with no cheat code. Only one rule, level up or die. And here's the thing, that's not just an anime gimmick. It's a metaphor. In real life, you don't evolve when things are easy. You evolve when your back's against the wall and the world stops holding your hand. Now, let's talk about the real grind. Jinwoo doesn't suddenly become powerful. He earns it painfully. He wakes up every day, trains, leads, fights dungeons alone. There's no team, no teacher, no cheat, just stats, pain, and purpose. And that's exactly what makes him powerful. He's not the strongest because the system gave him power. He's the strongest because he fought like hell to deserve it. Every level up, that's failure turned into strength. Every stat boost, that's trauma turned into transformation. Most people wait to feel ready. Jinwoo didn't. He started broken and built himself through the process. This is why the story needed a nobody, because a prodigy wouldn't have fought like this, wouldn't have appreciated the grind, wouldn't have suffered enough to unlock that dark, insane, unshakable kind of power. And through that grind, he becomes unstoppable, not just physically, mentally, spiritually, strategically. He becomes the king of shadows, not because he wanted it, but because he earned it. So here's the golden question. Why him? Why did solo leveling need a nobody? Because only someone who knew weakness could wield ultimate power responsibly. Only someone who lost everything could protect everyone. It chose someone like you, someone no one expects, someone watching anime at 2 a.m., dreaming of something more. The system didn't want someone strong. It wanted someone hungry, someone who wouldn't take power for granted. Jinwoo's story isn't just fiction. It's a mirror for every underdog, every late bloomer, every average kid who refuses to stay average. He was chosen because he wasn't ready, and neither are you. But readiness isn't the goal, growth is. So the next time someone calls you a nobody, remember, that's exactly who the system picks. And Jinwoo, he's only just getting started. But here's something the anime hasn't told you yet. The real reason behind the system, and who's pulling the strings, still hidden. That's for another video. So if you loved this breakdown, don't just scroll, watch this next. Top 10 trending anime you shouldn't miss in 2025. Subscribe, comment your favorite Jinwoo moment, and I'll see you in the next level, because the grind never ends. Now it's your time to arise. You are the shadow monarch of your journey, and every hardship is a soldier add in your army.